4 contestants waiting in the wings, all poised to take their cue from this leading lady. Will anyone bring the house down and win our £10,000 jackpot today? Let's find out on Tipping Point. Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the 4 players, all hoping to win thousands today.
I'm Ian, I'm a sales manager from Kent.
I'm Mary, retired pub landlady from Sunderland.
I'm Susan, I'm a midwife from Northampton.
I'm James, a police officer from Essex.
Good luck to all of you. Let's play Tipping Points. In round 1, you each start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you'll have a choice to make. You can either choose to play one of your counters into the machine, or if you think the machine's not quite ready to pay out yet, you can get one of your opponents to play one of theirs instead. Most of the counters you get from the machine will add £50 to your score. That includes our mystery counters, which of course come with a bonus prize. But also nestled in our machine are 2 double counters. If one of those falls you, it will double the entire value of your drop. As always, the person in last place at the end of this round will leave the game with absolutely nothing. So do keep an eye on the double counters because they could make all the difference. Everybody ready? Hands on your buzzers. Here comes your first question. How many people feature in Leonardo da Vinci's 16th century painting, the Mona Lisa? James.
1.
Yes. You get to choose. Would you like to play or pass?
I'll play, please, Ben. Drop zone 1.
Light up drop zone 1 for us. So what sort of start are we going to get off to, James? See if we can get you some money.
Hopefully a good one from the start.
Ooh.
Too bad.
See if we can get it flat. Stayed on its edge.
It's flat.
It is.
It's got 1 flat.
There's a couple. Mr. Cannon going to go for you, maybe?
Yay!
Yes, it is. Nice start. 2 across the tipping point. Get you off the mark. That's £100. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. So you off the mark with £100. Well done, James. Okay. And you've got your hands on a mystery counter as well, which means you've got a prize, which is a family pass to the Twickenham World Rugby Museum and Stadium Tour.
Oh, fantastic.
Which is
Brilliant.
great.
Thank you very much.
So enjoy that, James. More importantly, you've got £100 and 2 counters left to play.
Thank you very much.
Next question. The primary function of which pair of human organs is to filter and remove waste products? Susan?
Kidneys?
From the blood. Yes, it was the kidneys. As a midwife, you should probably get that one.
I had to get that right. Really.
Yeah. Would you like to play or pass, Susan?
I will play, please.
Where are you going to go?
And I will also go for drop zone 1.
Light up, drop zone 1. Get that double over. That bottom shelf looks nice
Yeah,
as
that
well,
would be
doesn't it?
nice. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, that's okay.
Nice, clean drop. There's the double over.
Okay.
And...
Oh,
no.
Okay.
Just a bit of a hole at the back of that shelf, I think.
Yeah.
So you've stacked the tipping point, but they're not going to fall. So, Susan, that's 1 counter down, 2 to play. Next question. In September 2014, which This Morning presenter gave birth to her 3rd child, Chester? Mary?
Holly Willoughby.
Yes. Don't look so shocked, Mary.
I am.
You got it right. So, Mary, would you like to play or pass?
I'd like to play,
OK.
and I'll go for drop zone 4, please.
OK, let's start at drop zone 4 for Mary. Oh, that's a quick drop. Really clean. Good settle as well. What do you think, Mary? Yes!
Oh, well done.
4 across the tipping points, which is £200. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. So, £200, Mary, with 2 counters left to play. Next question. Canary Wharf is a major business district located in which English city? James?
London.
It is London, yes. So would you like to play or pass, James?
I'd like to play drop zone 1, please.
Fire up drop zone 1. Can we add to your £100 here, James?
A few that are on the side.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it, that tipping point?
Drop.
Whoa, what do you reckon, James?
Just don't want it to ride.
You know?
It might do, though.
Oh, no, you got it flat.
Might get those couple on the edge, hopefully.
It could, yeah, towards the
Not go
right.
into the gap.
And a shove. There we go. Whoa, lovely. Oh, great stuff, James. 10 across the tipping point for James. £500 in one drop, very nice. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. So that puts you on £600. You've got one counter left.
Thank you.
Next question. In 1815, the Duke of Wellington defeated which... Susan.
Waterloo.
Defeated which French emperor at the Battle of Waterloo? It was the other one we were after. It was Napoleon Bonaparte, of course. Sadly, you got it wrong. So we have to steal a counter from you. That's going into the penalty pot. You'll all be playing for that at the end of the round. You still have 0 in the bank, but 1 counter left to play. Next question. According to its famous slogan, which chocolate bar helps you work, rest and play? Ian.
Mars.
Yes, it is a Mars bar. You know your chocolate, Ian.
Certainly do.
Would you like to play or pass?
I'll play and drop zone 4, please.
Light up drop zone 4. So your first counter today, Ian. Let's see if we can get you some money. Steady drop. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it's looking good. Or not.
Oh!
Maybe not.
Don't want it to go now, though.
Typical.
Keep an eye on the mystery counter and that silver one as well, because I think they may fall. They're going to go at some point, but not just yet. Ian, nothing for that drop, so I'm afraid you stay on 0. You've got 2 counters left. Next question. Famous in mythology, a unicorn is most commonly depicted as having the body and head of which? Ian.
Horse.
Which large animal? Yes, it is a horse. Ambient drop as we were doing that. That mystery counter finally fell. I don't think it's going to change anything. Just keep an eye on it. Nope, no change there. You were right, though, Ian. It is a horse. So it's your choice. Would you like to play or pass?
I think I'll pass to James, please.
James, your last counter into the machine.
I'll try drop zone 4, please, Ben.
Light up drop zone 4, please. There's a lot of money on that bottom shelf.
Let's get it flat.
Something over the top shelf. Got a clean drop on there.
Just a couple on the end.
Is it going to split them? No. Nothing with your last counter. You've now used all 3 of your counters. You've got £600 in the bank. Time being, though, you're out of the round.
OK.
So just Ian, Mary and Susan left in. Next question. Once there were 4 children whose names were Peter, Susan, Edmund, Susan.
Narnia.
And Lucy is the opening line to which Narnia
Lion,
book?
the Witch and the Wardrobe.
Yes! Sadly, you've given me the wrong answer.
Dear.
So we have to steal that final counter from you. That's gone into the penalty pot. 2 of your counters are in the penalty pot now. You're going to have to try and win them back at the end of this round. For the time being, though, you've used all 3 counters, so you are out. So just Ian and Mary left in. You've both got 2 counters left. Next question. The inner bullseye on a professional dartboard is traditionally what, Ian?
Red.
What primary colour? It is red. Well done, Ian. Play or pass?
I'll play drop zone 4. Please.
Light up 4 for us, please. So this will be the 4th counter into drop zone 4. There's a lot on that bottom shelf. It's going to be heavy to shift. Got it nice and flat, though. Is that where you wanted it in?
I'm just going to fill that gap, I think. Oh, no, that'll do. It's a start.
Get them over the edge, though. Not this time. So nothing for that drop as well, Ian. You still have 0 in the bank, but 1 counter left to play. Next question for Ian and Mary. In 2015, Sylvester Stallone starred in adverts for which Bolton-based bread manufacturer? Mary.
Warburton's.
Yes, it was Warburton's. Mary, would you like to play or pass?
I'd play, please.
Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 4, please.
Light up drop zone 4 for Mary. Right then, Mary, see if we can add to your 200 quid. Quick drop. Get down. Yep. There we go. That silver one should go. Now, what about the tipping point, Mary? Oh, yes! Very nice. 9 counters across the tipping points. £450. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. That puts you into the lead on £650. Still got 1 counter to play. OK, next question for Ian and for Mary. Which Welsh singer, with hits including Delilah and Help Yourself, Mary?
Tom Jones.
Was born in Pontypridd in South Wales. It was, of course, our Tom Jones. Would you like to play or pass, Mary?
I'd play, please. Drop zone 4 again, please.
Fire up, drop zone 4 for Mary. She's going for more on 4. could settle. Are you going to get something over that shelf? Bit of a gap there, isn't there? Go on, silver one. Yes. And no. They're clinging to the tipping point, Mary.
Super glued.
I think they must be doing something like that because they ain't going to drop, sadly. So your last count has gone into the machine. You've got £650 for the time being, though. You are out of the round. So, Ian, just you left in. Because it's just you don't need to use your buzzer. You do need to give me the correct answer to this question to put that counter into the machine. Here we go, then, Ian. Which Steven Spielberg film was based on Thomas Keneally's Booker Prize-winning novel Schindler's Ark?
Schindler's List.
Yes, it was Schindler's List. Right then, Ian, you've put 2 in and had nothing out. You and Susan both have nothing in the bank, so this could be crucial.
Yeah, it's going to be drop zone 4.
Yeah, light up drop zone 4 for us, please. Oh, it's a very rapid drop and a hectic settle. You're going to get something over there. Are they going to go for you, Ian? Finally, you got hands on some. 5 counters across the tipping point, £250. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. So as things stand, Mary is leading with £650 from James on £600. With that drop, Ian has separated himself from Susan. He has £250. Susan, we've got nothing in the bank.
It's not
but
good.
It's not over yet. There are 2 counters in the penalty pot. They're both up for grabs right now. I'm going to ask you all one more question. If you buzz in and give me the correct answer, you put both these counters into the machine, everything can change. Buzz in and give me the wrong answer, you will be frozen out. Susan, you're in last place. This is your last chance.
Okay.
You have to try and give me the correct answer if you're going to go through to the next round. Good luck, everybody. Here comes your penalty pot question. In total, how many members made up the original lineups of the pop groups S Club 7 and James?
7.
In total, how many members made up the original lineups of the pop groups S Club 7
Oh,
and I was going to say 5, which would have been 12. You got a bit early there, James,
Yeah.
so we freeze you out.
Okay.
So just Ian, Mary and Susan left in now. Next penalty pot question. The Disney character, Donald Duck, has what colour feathers? Mary?
Yellow.
They're white, Mary.
Oh,
Your TV must be on the
dodgy
blink.
telly.
So, Mary, we freeze you out.
Oh,
Susan, it's getting easier.
suspense is killing me.
It's getting easier.
Ian, Susan, just the 2 of you left in. Next penalty pot question. Leaf is a shade of which secondary colour? Susan.
Green.
It is green, Susan. You know the colour of your leaves.
Got a question right, yeah.
Now, what we need to do is try and catch Ian. So you need to get 5 counters out to draw level.
That's really likely, yeah.
6 will go through. There's a lot in there, Susan. You just got to find them. Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 4.
OK, let's load it up, please. There's a nice cluster with that mystery on top. Get them over.
Any will do.
Get down. Be
Come
flat.
on.
Come
Oh, no, it's going to
on.
ride, I
Right
know
between
it.
the 2.
Oh, dear.
Ian breathes a sigh of relief.
He does.
1 down.
Yeah.
Right then, Susan, 1 to go.
OK.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to torture myself and go with drop zone 4 again.
Load up drop zone 4. We need something over that top shelf now, Susan. Come on.
Oh, I'll just go and get my coat, I think. Right. Please be nice.
It's got a nice settle. Is it going to be far enough
Flat.
over?
Please, please. Oh, it's... Yeah, but there's not a lot on that side.
lump.
Oh! You nudged them, Susan. They're hanging on, clinging on. 1 did drop for you.
I got
£50.
one, though. That
You
was
did
quite
get
good,
1.
Yeah.
Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank.
For
A tricky delivery, but we got 1, Susan.
Thank you.
So at the end of the round, that means that Mary is our leader with £650, just ahead of James on £600. Ian is through to the next round as well with £250. Sadly, Susan, I'm afraid, with £50, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
In this round, they'll each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. As before, any counters that come out are worth £50, with the exception, of course, of those bonus double counters. And the player with the lowest score at the end of the round will leave the game with absolutely nothing. So, Mary, you are currently our leader, so it's your choice. Would you like to go first, or would you like to ask Ian or James to go instead?
I'd like to go first.
OK, Mary, 30 seconds to answer as many questions as you can correctly. Every time you get one right, I'll give you another counter to put into the machine. If you don't know the answer, just say pass. You ready? 30 seconds for Mary, please. Your time starts now. Now on display at Terminal Station in Tennessee, the Chattanooga Choo Choo was what mode of transport?
Trin.
Correct. In 2008, Serbian Branislav Ivanovic joined which London-based Premier League football team?
Manchester City.
Chelsea. Damsk and American Beauty are species of what flower?
Pass.
Rose. What relation were the writers Charlotte, Emily and Anne Bronte to each other?
Sisters.
Correct. In 1534, the Church of England was established by which Tudor king?
Henry.
Henry the...
Eighth.
Yes. Well done. Mary, we got 3 rights. 3 counters to put into the machine. So where do you want to start?
Drop zone 4, please.
Yeah, light up drop zone 4. The little cluster's going to draw a lot of attention, I think, till someone gets it. Quick drop. Right place for you, Mary?
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad.
Get over.
Not great, though, sadly. OK, so look, we've got 2 left to go.
Stick with drop zone 4, please.
Stick with drop zone 4. Light it up, please. Could be a little bit too far over as well, couldn't it? Let's get something. How's it gonna just... Oh, Mary. 1 more. £50. £50.
Third time
So you're off the mark. Got 1 more to put in.
Drop zone 4 again, please.
Let's
baby.
stick with it. Load it up, please. Can you get your hands on that cluster? Right there. Is that better?
Much better.
Can we get that black one over, though? Yep. It's gonna go or go past it. Yes! You got them in the end. 6 counters in that little cluster, £300. So that's 350 in total. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. That puts you up to £1,000. But of course, as I'm sure you've noticed, you got yourself a mystery prize as well. Let's have a look at what you've won. It's a wine tasting break for 2, courtesy of Denby's Wine Estate.
Oh, very nice too.
Do you like a glass of wine?
1 or 2.
There you go. Right then, James, you're currently in 2nd place, so it's your choice now. You can take on the machine, or you could ask Ian to go.
I'll play, please, Ben.
OK, 30 seconds for James, please. Your time starts now. Traditionally, you would be most likely to eat muesli at which meal of the day?
Breakfast.
Correct. Which long-running children's TV show has awarded gold badges to the Queen and J.K. Rowling?
Blue Peter.
Correct. In the Bible, who did Jesus raise from the dead by saying, come forth?
Nazareth.
It's Lazarus. Hemophobia is the irrational fear
Blood.
of which... Correct. The musical West Side Story is set on the streets of which American
New York.
city? Correct. The collaborating artists with the surnames Prosh and Passmore are commonly known as Gilbert and who else?
Sullivan.
George.
Ugh.
The water of Leith is the main river flowing through which cottage city?
Egypt. Really should have thought before I just said anything.
I know what you're trying to do.
There's a lot of colleagues that are going to enjoy that, I think.
They will enjoy it immensely.
Yeah.
Egypt isn't actually a Scottish city.
Not part of Scotland, right?
No, Edinburgh.
Right, just...
So you got the right letter.
Yeah, that's very generous.
You did very well, though. You got 4 correct answers, 4 counters. Where would you like to start?
Drop zone 4, please.
Light up drop zone 4. Oh, yeah.
Out there, that's pretty much where I wanted it.
That looks nice, isn't it? The view on that top shelf. Get them over. Go on, then. Go on. Yep.
Nice,
Push
nice.
them all at the same time.
Oh,
Stack the shelf. You got 1.
Anticlimax.
Was a little, wasn't it? £50 across tipping point. 3 to go.
I will try drop zone 3.
OK, first time today. Light up drop zone 3, please.
Hopefully stay to the right.
Tried to get over.
Left.
Let's get it
Something
flat.
over the counter.
Yep, we're good. OK, so it's nice and flat.
Straight push with those 2 at the front, hopefully.
Yeah. Nice. What about the tipping point now, machine?
Over.
James, it's another 4 with that drop, so £200 goes in, so up to £250. You've got 2 more to put into the machine.
I'll try drop zone 3 again, please.
Light up drop zone 3, please.
Hopefully go right.
Oh!
Maybe I should start saying left.
Hanging left, and then you've got a hectic settle. You got it down. Now, can you get it? All right.
Same spot.
It is, isn't it?
Forward.
They're hanging over the tipping point, but they're not going to go. So you've put 3 in, James. You've got 1 more to go.
Drop zone 3 again, please.
OK, light up drop zone 3 for James, please. There you go, finally.
Now just go flat.
Is it in the right place, though?
Just go flat.
Oh, yes, no, it's down. It's down.
Anything
gonna
over.
ride.
Push some to the left, maybe.
Oh, is that too far over? Oh, well done. It's another 3 across the tipping point, so another £150. Let's take that 400 from the machine and put it into your bank. And that draws you level with Mary on £1,000. Nip and tuck, well done. So, Ian, your turn now.
OK.
30 seconds on the clock for Ian, please. Time starts now. On a UK weather map, a sunny spell is represented by a sun of what primary colour?
Yellow.
Correct. In which 1942 Disney film is there a skunk character called Flower?
Pass.
Bambi. Released in the UK in 2015, which internet and computer software company produces the Nexus Player console?
Pass.
Google. What does the letter N stand for in the abbreviation of the political party, the SNP?
Nationalist.
I can't accept that, it's national. In the comic strip Peanuts, what kind of animal is Snoopy?
Dog.
Correct. Which shape appears 24 times on a traditional backgammon board?
Square.
Triangle.
Oh, OK.
I couldn't give you nationalists.
Yep.
SNP, Scottish National Party. So you got 2 right, Ian. Where are you going to go with your 2 counters?
Drop zone 3.
OK, light up drop zone 3. $15 counters to draw level for the other 2. It's not bad.
It's down.
Come on now, let's get something over.
Oh, would you believe that?
Frustrating, that one. Look good, Ian.
15, but you never know.
You've got 1 more to put in. Where would you like to go?
Stay with drop zone 3, please.
Light up drop zone 3. Down. Yep, OK, now.
Place.
We need a few over that shelf here, Ian. So you get more than that. Finish with a little flourish.
Yep.
Ian, that's 6 counters across the tipping point, which is £300. Give it a good crack. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. And at the end of the round, it means Mary and James both have £1,000. Ian, I'm afraid, with £550, that means we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you, Ben.
Very well done to both of you for getting this far. It's time to find out which of them will be taking on our machine for our £10,000 jackpot. In this round, you're each going to be asked 3 questions alternately. On your question, you can choose to answer or you can pass it to your opponent. If you give me a correct answer, you put your counter into the machine. If you give me a wrong answer, your opponent will put the counter into the machine. Whoever has the most money at the end of this round will be today's winner and will be playing for £10,000. So, as you know, you both have £1,000. But Mary, because you answered the question first in the last round, you get the choice. Would you like to take on the machine first and keep the first question, or would you like to pass it to James?
I'll go first, please.
OK. First question for you then, Mary. Which Greek god shares his name with the 1969 NASA spacecraft? You can pass it to James.
I'll play
You want this one? OK. What are you going to say?
Apollo.
You going with Apollo? James, what would you have said?
Yeah, Apollo.
You said the same thing. Let's find out if you're right, Mary. Is the answer Apollo? Yes. Right then, Mary, where are you going to start?
I think I'll go for drop zone 3 this time, please.
All right, light up drop zone 3, please. Ricocheting all over. You got it flat, though. Nice settle.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Lots of bouncing, but what about the tipping point? You got 2 there. Those other ones wanted to fall. They're just being pinned. So £100, Mary, with your first drop. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. So that puts you in the lead now, £1,100. The control passes to you, James. Time for your first question. First published in 1611, which British king authorised a uniform translation of the Bible text? Now, you can pass if you're not sure.
I can think of a few, but I'm not confident enough, so I'm going to have to pass.
So, Mary, James isn't sure. How are you on your kings and queens?
Not, but I'll have a guess.
You'll have a guess. Right, we're looking for the British king who authorised a uniform translation of the Bible text in 1611.
James?
James, you've gone with King James. James, what do you think?
I'm not too sure.
You weren't sure,
No.
you wouldn't have known? Let's find out, Mary. Is the answer King James? Yes, it was.
Whoa.
King James
Good
the
going.
First. Very well done. Great stuff. Good steal. Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 2, please, Ben.
First time today. Light up drop zone 2. Gathering between 2 and 3, aren't they, Mary? See if you can get something on the right-hand side, maybe. Odd left. Could still be good.
Flat.
Drop.
Here we go. Anything to add? Another three.
More.
150 for those three counters across the tipping point. Let's take it from the machine, put it into your bank, Mary. That takes you up to £1,250. And you keep control. Time for your second question. At the 2015 Brit Awards, which singer was accidentally pulled downstairs because her cape was fastened too tightly?
Okay.
You know this one? Who is it?
Madonna.
Gone with Madonna. James?
Madonna.
You had said the same thing. Let's find out if you're right, Mary. Was it Madonna? Yes. Apparently she blamed the material, girl. Well done, Mary. Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 2 again, please, Ben.
Fire up. Drop zone 2, please. Ooh, no messing around, Mary. You're on a mission now. What do you think of that one?
It'd be all right if it lies flat.
It is, yeah. Might split them, though. You're going to get enough
Go on,
purchase
go on,
to get something
go on.
over. Yes! Right. Come on out.
Push, push, push.
It's another one across the tipping point. They're dripping over for you, Mary. £50. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. You're now up to £1,300. James, control passes back to you. Time for your second question. Based on a Roald Dahl book, Auf Wiedersehen Augustus Gloop and Vidiots are songs from which West End musical?
I'm going to have to play, because I think you might know this one. I'll say James and the Giant Peach.
You've gone with James and the Giant Peach. Mary, what would you have said?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
You'd have gone with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Which is probably right.
And you've gone for James and the Giant Peach. Is that right? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, James. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Mary. Another counter for you. He's going very well. This will be your fourth in this round, Mary. Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 2, please.
Light up, drop zone 2. Quick drop, bouncing all over.
Go on, go on.
Here we go.
Go on,
Is this going to be the big one?
go on.
Very nice. Just keep an eye on that silver counter as well, because there's a bit of movement on it. Might add a little bit more. Nope, just fallen on top. So, Mary, another 8 across the tipping point, another £400. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. So you're now up to £1,700. You keep control as well, so you can extend that lead. Here comes your third and final question. What name is given to the young of an eel? Now, you can pass this to James.
I do know it. I can't think of it. It's,
Do you think James knows it?
yeah. I'll pass it to James.
You're going to pass it to
Yeah.
him? James, this could be crucial. If you can steal
Could
this.
be, if I knew the answer. I have no idea. Tadpole.
If you don't know, you've got to give me something, James.
Exactly, that's, yeah.
You've got to give me something.
Yeah.
Mary, what would you have said?
Something like Elga or something like that.
Fortunately for you, you could pass it. James, you've gone with a tadpole. Is that right? It's not a tadpole.
Shocking.
It's an elver. An elver. You got very close with Elga. It's an
Elva.
Yeah, yeah. Mary, well done. You keep the counter. Where are you going to put it?
Drop zone 3, please.
All right, we're going to change up and go for drop zone 3 this
Okay.
time. Top shelf of 2's a bit patchy, isn't it? I see why you've done that, but if you can get it on the left-hand side. Get over, get over, get over. Ooh.
Flat. Go
What do you think,
Flat.
Mary?
Flat.
Yep.
Yes.
Are we going to get anything across? There you go. Oh, no. So nothing for your final drop. There's £700 between you. James, you've got one last chance. Time for your third and final question. Which country is said to have withdrawn from the 1950 FIFA World Cup because they weren't allowed to play in bare feet? You can pass this to Mary.
I've got an idea. But I'm going to have to pass.
All right then, Mary, he's passed to you. What do you reckon?
Brazil? I'll go with Brazil.
Go with Brazil, OK. James, what was the country you were thinking?
I was thinking Nigeria.
OK, didn't want to take that risk, though.
No.
Mary, though, you've gone with Brazil. Is the answer Brazil? It's India. It was India.
Really?
Since 1950, they never got past the first qualifying round. Great news for you, though, James. This is where you make your storming comeback.
This is where I come back.
14 counters. To get that double, you
Answer
only
more
need
questions.
7.
I'm going to go drop zone 3, please.
Let's light up drop zone 3. Got to be left, doesn't it? Oh, go on. Now we need a couple over here, James.
It's not going to nudge it enough.
Come on, come on. Oh, James.
Probably lucky
Bit
for
of
me
movement on
answering
that silver
questions.
counter. Hold on, keep an eye on it. Is it going to... It's just been pinned, I think. Oh, there you go. Too deep on the shelf, sadly. But nothing's going to drop for you, James. So the scores stay as they were. Mary, you are today's winner. Very well done. You've got yourself £1,700. James, we've loved having you on the show. But I'm afraid to say with £1,000, we have found your tipping point. Thanks for playing, James.
Thanks, Ben.
Mary is our winner today. She's managed to get herself £1,700. Very well done.
Thank you.
Been quite an experience, this, hasn't it?
Not off.
Do you expect to get this far, Mary?
I didn't know, not at all.
Your grandma?
Yep,
How many grandkids have you got?
5.
5 grandkids.
5 boys.
All boys.
All boys.
bet-
But there's a pink one on the way.
Are you excited about the little pink one?
Yeah, no, I'm excited about all of them.
What would you like to do with the money if you were to win £10,000?
I'd like to go on holiday, because I didn't go on holiday last year.
OK.
I had a heart attack instead.
Oh,
They wouldn't let me fly.
How's your heart now? Are you all together?
Fine.
Goodness.
I'm a strong northern lass.
There
My
you go.
heart's fine.
OK, that's good to know. So, look, fingers crossed, we get you £10,000 and you can take the grandkids away and have a lovely holiday. Time to find out whether Mary's going to win our £10,000 jackpot in a few moments. I'm going to ask you to put our jackpot counter into the machine. If you want to take £10,000 home, all you need to do is get it out again. But, of course, there's a little bit more to it than that. I'm going to show you 6 question categories. For each category, you can choose to play 1, 2 or 3 counters into the machine. The more counters you play for, the harder the question's going to be. But of course, the more counters you win, the easier it should be to get the jackpot counter out. The double counters won't affect the jackpot counter, but of course, they will still double anything else that falls with them. So it's worth keeping an eye on them, because if you don't get your hands on the jackpot counter, you will still get a decent amount of money if you can get that double into the win zone. Of course, what we'd love for you to do, Mary, is take home £10,000.
That would be very nice.
First thing we need to do then is put the precious jackpot counter into the machine. Where would you like to go?
I'm thinking drop zone 2.
OK, let's start up drop zone 2, please. So this is the most important drop we've had, the most important counter. Nice steady drop. And then to get us over to start with. Here we go. Is the double going to go? Not just yet. But they're all gathering nicely. Jackpot counter just to the right of centre. Nice and flat, drop zone 2. Let's take a look at today's 6 end game subjects. They are hobbies, politics, sport, food and drink, nature and music. You can play them in any order you like, so when you're ready, if you'd like to give me your first category and for how many counters?
Let's start at the top and work our way down, and I'll go for 3, please.
OK, hobbies then, for 3 counters, please. In the board game Operation, which part of the patient's body lights up if you touch the metal openings with the tweezers? Nose, heart or eyes?
I'm not sure. I'm going to go for nose.
You want to go nose?
It could be the heart.
So torn between nose and heart.
I know you shouldn't change, but I'm going to go for heart.
Should we light up heart?
Yeah.
OK, we're going to light up the heart, please. So, is the answer the heart? The nose!
I can see it, the red.
Yes! Right then, Mary, not to worry. Let's go back to the categories.
Politics.
Politics for how many?
3.
We'll have politics for 3 counters, please. In 2006, Stephen Harper became Prime Minister of which Commonwealth country? Canada, Australia or South Africa?
We'll go for Australia.
OK, should we light up Australia?
Yeah.
We're going to take Australia, please. So we're thinking back to 2006. Stephen Harper became the Prime Minister of which Commonwealth country? We'd like it to be Australia. Canada. Right, we need to get this back on track. Let's go back to the categories. Sport. How many?
3.
Sport for 3 counters, please. The Vince Lombardi Trophy is competed for in which American sport? American football, baseball, or ice hockey? Do you like your American sports?
I haven't got a clue. Let's go middle for diddle and go for baseball.
Baseball?
Yeah.
Should we light it up?
Yeah.
We're going to take baseball, please. Desperately, desperately need this to be baseball so we can get started. Is the answer baseball?
Not middle for diddle, then.
American football. It's a name given to the NFL Super Bowl trophy.
Not doing very well, am
Halfway point. Now, I think would be a good time to start getting some of these right.
I? Yeah.
Yeah?
Good idea,
Yeah,
Ben.
should we do that?
Yeah.
Great, OK. Let's go back to the categories.
Food and drink, please.
Food and drink, how many for?
3, please.
3. Food and drink for 3 counters, please. If a dish is described as parmentier, what vegetable does it contain? A potato, carrot, or peas? Did you used to sell food in your pub?
Yeah.
Did you sell parmentier?
No.
What did you sell?
Well, I might have if they were deep fried. I'm going to go for potato, Ben.
Potato?
Yeah.
Should we light it up?
Yeah.
OK, we're going to go with potato.
You're frowning.
Parmentier. We really, really would love it to be potato. Yes! It's the French equivalent of cottage or shepherd's pie. I bet you did that in the pub.
Yeah.
There you go. Right, 3 counters, Mary.
3 counters. Obviously, drop zone 2, please.
Light up drop zone 2 for us, please. Right, let's not mess around. Right behind it.
Go on.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Which way is it going to slide?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
OK.
and so.
Oh, we've got some movement, that's all right. As long as it's going forward, it's going in the right direction. 2 to go.
2 to go. Drop zone 2 again.
Light up drop zone 2, please. OK, come on then. Let's take this double out with all of these. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! 8 counters across the tipping point, which is £400. That takes up to £2,100. But of course, you got your hands on the double, so let's give you another £400. So 2,500. That looks nice, doesn't it?
Oh, it was a very nice round figure.
Very nice. We've got one more to put in as well. Drop zone 2.
Yes, please.
Light it up, please. Go on now. Now that might slide behind it. There you go. That's better. Any more to add? Another 2. Another £100 goes into the bank. So it's £2,600. Jackpot counter is on the edge of the top shelf. Let's go back to the categories.
Nature,
For-
please. For 3.
Nature for 3 counters, please. Dendrology is the scientific study of what? Water, trees, or rocks? Dendrology.
I'm going to go for trees. It's not an educated guess, it's just a guess.
Should we light it up?
Yes, please.
OK, let's take trees, please. Dendrology. Is it the scientific study of trees? From the Greek dendron for tree. 3 counters, Mary.
3 counters. Right, drop zone 2, please.
Light up drop zone 2, please. We are awesome, man. Oh, God, if you just flip the other side of that stud. Ah!
Oh.
Little rider. Don't want that, do we? OK.
No.
So nothing for that one. 2 to go.
Drop zone 2 again, please.
Light it up, please. There you go. Ooh. One just dropped in front of
Lie
3.
down.
Ah, another rider.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Ugh.
No use to us. Either of them. Right, one more to go.
Drop zone 2 again, please.
Light it up, please.
Go on. Flat.
Go!
Flat.
Be flat. That's better.
It's flat.
Bit of weight there now, so it might just slide to the right.
Get on it.
Like that. OK, see if we can collect a bit of money. That'd be handy. Another £50.
50 quid's 50 quid.
Isn't it just? £2,650. One category to go here, Mary. We're left with music.
We'll go for 3.
Music for 3 counters, please. British musician Nigel Kennedy is famous for playing which musical instrument? Flute, violin or piano?
Violin.
You know him? Mm-hmm. Should we light up violin?
Yes, please.
Take violin, please. Is Nigel Kennedy famous for playing the violin? Yes. OK, 3 counters here, Mary.
Right, we've got to stick with drop zone 2, please.
Absolutely agree. Light it up, please. Might get a little bit of lateral on it. There you go, a little nudge that way. Let's collect these few.
Give us the money, honey.
2 across the tipping point, £100 right there. Let's go up to 2,750 in the bank. 2 to go.
Decisions, decisions. I'm thinking it's not going to budge. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with my last 2 counters. Drop zone 3, please.
So what are you thinking? You thinking there might be a bit more money there?
Yeah, and you've got a mystery.
Mystery. If we get it on the right-hand side, take a few over the top.
Yep.
OK, let's start up drop zone 3, please. Now.
Now then. Go on, go on, go on, go on.
A flip. 3 across the tipping point, so £150. £2,900. It'd be nice if we could get to 3 grand, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it?
1 more to go.
Drop zone 3, please.
Light up drop zone 3. For the last one. Go on now, Mary.
Go on, again.
Let's get that
Flat.
silver. Is it going to get? Where are you going to get? I'm going to get it. God, come on. Is it going to happen?
No!
Oh! You've got them so close.
Oh.
No more to add, but you've done a cracking job, Mary. We're out of questions, we're out of categories. You've managed to get yourself £2,900. As you know, at this stage, usually I would offer you a trade, 3 counters, in the hope of getting the jackpot counter out of the machine and leaving with £10,000. Given how it's gone, where the jackpot counter is, and the fact that you abandoned it for the last 2 drops, I think I know what you're going to say, but I need to ask you anyway. Would you like to take the money or would you like to take the trade?
I'd like to take the money, please, Ben.
I think that's a wise decision.
Thank
Well done, Mary. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've been a fantastic competitor. Have you enjoyed yourself?
I have, yeah.
Going home
Really
with
enjoyed
£2,900. What are you going to do with the money?
I'm going to treat the kids and get myself on a little holiday somewhere.
That sounds fantastic. And of course, you're going off on your little wine tasting break as well.
As well.
I think you're going to cause a bit of trouble when you go, aren't you? Something tells me that. We've loved having you on. Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
So how about that? Mary leaves with £2,900, the jackpot counter. That's not going anywhere. Join us next time in the fate of 4 more players who are hanging the balance on tipping point. Goodbye.